What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and this is from our last arranged war with Above and Beyond, and as you can see, a heartbreaker for us, 115 to 115, lost by 0.5% average destruction. So close, but great job to both clans, OneHive and Above and Beyond. It was an epic war, came down to the very last few moments of the war. Just tremendous on both sides. You see, they got they got all Town Hall 10s 2-starred, and our bottom Town Hall 10 Wanders X 3-starred, and then obviously everything Town Hall 9 3-starred. And on the flip side, we got all of their Town Hall 10s, all of their Town Hall 10s 2-starred, one of them 3-starred, number 3 there, we'll watch that, and then the same, all of their Town Hall 9s 3-starred. And we had one that was so close. You're actually going to get to see it here in a moment. Oh, look at that. Wanders 99% on number 5. Would have been the winning star. Just so close. But let's get into some great attacks here. The first one we're going to look at is ASAP Aussie taking out their number 3. Beautiful attack here, coming at it with a Golaloon. And coming from, I believe, the bottom here. Is that right? Yeah, coming right from the bottom. Dropping that Golem down, a few wizards, and wants to get in here and get that air defense taken care of. Wall breakers coming in right there. Opens everything up. That wizard taking out that collector right there, very important because that's going to push the queen to the left instead of her just starting to walk around the outside of the wall. So that was very nice. The wizard just continues on doing its thing, taking out those buildings, ensuring that the queen will not stray on us here. So the king going in, that multi-inferno starting to target all of that. Right here as the CC troops come out and that queen locks on, the king's going to aggro and use that ability and start taking them out. You see all of those archers coming out of that CC, just a huge stream of them. Has the poison down, but it does slow everything down a little bit. Takes time for that king and the poison to take all those out. The king goes down to the defending king, but the queen gets in there, gets that inferno tower down. So now he's gotten the CC troops taken care of, an air defense, an inferno tower, and now he's going to begin his Golaloon part of the attack. Just sending in those lava hounds from long angles, really soaking up the damage and drawing fire from all of those defenses. Then backing it up with balloons, has that haste spell down to get him into that first that first air defense, drops the rage, and then the freeze for the inferno tower, and catches a tower and Tesla with that freeze as well. So nice high value freeze. And then by the time the inferno tower wakes up, those balloons under that rage are right on top of it. Just 2 air defenses really left he has to worry about. A huge wave of balloons coming through and a few back end balloons to help with some tanking. That is perfect. You see a few bombs popping up there, but bang, right there goes that last air defense, and then that wizard tower is short behind. Everything right here great. You know, he's got plenty of cleanup troops, a bunch of balloons left over. Still has one haste spell. He can move things along a little bit quicker with there. He wisely drops it on those balloons to help them take out some more buildings. He has one lava hound that did not pop yet. So really nice attack. Actually smashed that base pretty well. Good job to ASAP Aussie. We'll fast forward through as he gets the 3-star. Excellent attack. All right, let's look at Wami's the Heartbreaker. Man, this was so close. Just, you just wish you had just a second or two more, would have had it. Drops down the jump spell and sends in a Golem, a P.E.K.K.A, and the King here. Now, this one, I kind of think he could have got the same amount without the P.E.K.K.A. I could be wrong. And I know if he'd had level 40 King, he could have. And that would have been a lot more troop space he'd have had and guaranteed him the 3-star, I think. But drops all that down. The queen, obviously, right there, going to get taken out really quickly. And then the king is in that compartment as well. He goes down. Then, obviously, he wants to get in, get that inferno tower taken care of. That's really what that whole squad was about. But you see the P.E.K.K.A is already dead here. The king's got quite a bit of life left. I know it would have taken him longer to get that queen and the king dead and move on. So maybe he wouldn't have got it, but I sort of feel like he would have even without it. But I guess better safe than sorry. From the top, you see him coming in there, getting there's a queen into that compartment right there. That's a beautiful spot for her because she's going to get that air defense taken care of, the inferno tower, and I think even that second air defense. So huge value for that queen. They're about to use her ability in just a moment. Takes out that inferno tower, and then, yep, right there, locks onto that second air defense. Now, 2 air defenses taken care of. The queen, both inferno towers. Here he comes with his hog attack from the left side, just dropping in those hogs, dropping the heal spells down. Just moving away through the base, trying his best to keep him alive. Without those inferno towers, he has a chance to at least heal him up, keep him going. You see that lava hound coming over, but that's really not going to hurt hogs that are being healed quite often very much. He's got 3 heal spells left, already dropped 1. Here comes the second one, that giant bomb triggering, just catching a little bit glancing blow on those hogs, but pretty much they're okay after they get out of that heal spell. Full life, drops that 3rd heal spell down, One more to go, and the hogs really, these bottom hogs not staying in it kind of hurt him. I think he lost a couple of hogs there that if they'd have been in that heal spell, that would have been a little bit lower. Might could have pushed him through to the end here. Last heal spell goes down. The hogs are trying their best to get everything taken care of. He's got nice cleanup wizards on the backside. Right here, the last few defenses, we're going to fast forward just a little bit because we got quite a bit to go. Those last few mortars go down, and again, that lava hound still chasing his hogs, but not really a huge deal. It's just going to be a race against the clock. And watch these minions down here. One red bomb pops up in a moment, takes them out. Could it have been the difference? Maybe, maybe not. He just really needed another few seconds to get had this 3-star. We'll fast forward ×4 as they take out all these high HP buildings. Right there go those minions, bye-bye. And that is the only building he's got left. Just a heartbreaker, especially when we lose by 1 star, or not even 1 star, when we tie and lose by a percentage. Should have had it. Good try, buddy. All right, let's look at right here. Pero, this is a Town Hall 9 getting a 2-star on a Town Hall 10 force. And an Ante-2, it's not like an Ante-3 Town Hall 10. So I was very impressed with this. It was a great plan. And actually, this plan had already been done once and done successfully, but Pero does it and adds a few percentage points to it. That's what Town Hall 9s were doing towards the end of the war. We had all the Town Hall 9s cleaned up, just trying to get a percentage point or two anywhere we could because we knew how close it was going to be. Does a Zap Quake on this top air defense right here. Quake spell down, a couple of zaps, boom, it's gone. Here he comes in on the right side here, I think. Let's see, where did he come on this one? Trying to remember. Yep, around the right side. Drops down those dragons, creating a nice wide funnel. He wants to push his dragons right to the core, right to that town hall. So he's letting those army camps and all that around the outside get taken care of. Then he's going to come in with the rest of his dragons. He's got 2 rage spells for him. Obviously has to get through that, whatever comes out of the CC. He's got to get through those air defense all the way through that multi-inferno, all the way to that town hall. So he's got his work cut out for him. Drops the first one down right there. They start moving through the balloon in the CC. Didn't get much out of it, but it was the best option he had. Just swarming at this point, trying to keep those dragons raged and moving forward. Drops that second rage down as they encounter the Inferno Tower. Here they come through right there, getting on it, get on the Queen. She's going down. Here come the CC troops, the few that can come out and just take a few puffs from them. And then right there, those Max Inferno or Max Teslas jumping up, trying to stop them. Got a few dragons left. They are still in the rage. A few puffs is all it takes from those dragons on that town hall, though, and it goes down. You see he's got one sort of wrapping around the outside of the base. So right there, he just gets enough on that dragon. Got one more puff. Come on, get it. Kaboom. Just as before it goes down, he gets it. Got the king and queen going around the outside, just grabbing extra percentage points here. Beautiful attack. Got those dragons in there really, really quick. Just a mad dash for the town hall. Got it taken care of and got up to a 58% on this one. So good job to Pero there. All righty. Let's look at some Town Hall 9 action. Predator taking on number 8. Doing it with a Govaho. Got a queen walk here, drops the queen down. A few healers, drops that wizard just to take out some of that trash. Help push the queen the direction he wants her to go. He's got some wall breakers, so he is going to bust in here shortly. That's elixir storage is going to go down right there. So now he knows the queen's pretty much going to go the direction he wants. Drops that, a lot of point defense right there. You can see how badly hurt his queen already was, even level 30 there, and drops that rage spell down. Now that's going to protect her, even when he knows she's going to engage this queen right here, so that she goes down. So his queen is looking good at this point and is going to continue on down. You see the wall breakers and that golem up top there. He wants to push into the core here and get over to that. You see the jump spell. He's going to get over towards that king and that double giant bomb area. Clear everything out of the way for his hogs to come through safely. There's the jump spell. Those redheads going in. He's got 2 heal spells and a poison still left for him, but right there the redheads take out a lot of those skeletons with one swipe. Here comes the next group. Same thing's going to happen. Obviously trying to keep his queen away from that lava hound in the CC. Jump spell is just now being reached there, but you see one of the giant bombs already triggered, so now his hogs are pretty much safe to come in as another giant bomb goes off. The queen is going to be protected from these hogs that are going down to the bottom here. Everything just collapsing onto this core where all those Teslas are. Looking great right here because he's getting some tanking from his kill squad. His hogs are coming through. They're standing in heal. And just a few hogs up top with a heal spell to grab those few defenses that are flanking his kill squad. And at this point, there's just not much left to stop him. He's got his queen up, full health, got healers on her still. Has a good pack of hogs coming through the base. And still has that poison spell even though he doesn't need it. So beautiful attack by Predator. Absolutely smashed it. Getting us the 3-star. Good job, buddy. Alrighty. Moving on. Let's look at Sam There's Sam right there, taking on number 10. Coming at it with just a go-ho. It does have a queen walk involved in it, though, so that's nice. These guys had some good base designs right here. You'll see really offset queen, and the air defense is on the other side. Pretty common thing that you see, and I love watching how people take these out because it's, all the traps, all the bad stuff is away from that queen. They want you to try to have to make a decision to come at that queen from the right side, but Sam just ignores it. You see what I'm talking about here. The Tesla farm starts popping. There's actually 3 of them right there, 1 more to pop still. So with all that point defense targeting that queen at once, he drops the rage down. Healers keep her going, keep her up right there. She takes out that air defense, and then that Tesla is just out of range, so she has to move up top there and continue on her way. So it does get 1 Tesla for it, though, so only a couple more left right there. She continues her way up north, and then he's going to come in with his kill squad over on the right side here towards the queen. He's letting his queen just walk around, take out these trash buildings, and get caught up so they can all join forces. We'll watch her. We'll actually fast forward a little bit through that as she does her thing and walks around the base. Here's where he wants to enter in. Drops both those golems down, drops wizards to start creating that funnel. The queen's going to come over. She's going to join up with his squad here and start pushing in towards that defending queen. You got a pretty good section of the base for that queen walk and quite a few defending buildings, so that's nice. CC troops coming out. He goes ahead and drops the poison in just a moment. I think he's a little late on the poison. Uses that queen's ability. She takes out the dragon and those balloons very, very quickly. And then as the king gets in there, he locks onto the defending queen. She goes down a few hogs from the left side, just a few, to get in here, take out that air sweeper and that cannon. Obviously wants to sacrifice those for that potential double jump bomb spot right there. Watch him run across here. Kaboom. 2 go down, but that's much better than his large group going down. All of his hogs coming in there, standing on that hill over that where the BK is. Just sprinkling a few in as reinforcements as they go. Got 3 hogs left in the bag and 1 balloon. So right here, they're making way in the core. Drops that last heal spell, and there's those last few hogs coming in from the south there. Nice cleanup on the outside. Wizards down. Got a few goblins down. Does still have that 1 balloon. I don't know if he had a plan for that earlier and he just forgot about it or left it. Or maybe he wanted it for cleanup. I'm not sure. But here in just a moment, I think he does drop that down because all the defenses are down, and he just targets the highest HP building he can with it. Even though the queen's over there, she gets it cleaned up, and that is a beautiful 3-star by OneHive Sam. Good job, buddy. All right, Trey. You guys are going to like this one. Nice attack by Trey. Really, really like this one. One of these bases, again, where the queen is separate from the air defenses. So these are exploitable. Trey using a Zap Quake here with one of the air defenses and also just a kill squad to take out the other 3. So he comes in on the right side over here, got his queen down. He wants her to move up into that little pocket. You'll see how that has the sort of like quadrants on the outside of this base. She wants her going in between those 2 quadrants where that mortar is, and then going to move from there even further into the base. But she's also going to clear out this entire little section right here. The reason he started her over there is so she would get all that taken care of, and he can move in with his wall breakers and bust open the correct wall. So you'll see she steps up, targets that air defense, then she's going to grab, I believe, that storage right there. Yep. So now that's an empty compartment. There's nothing going to bring wall breakers in there. As soon as that's down and she moves around to that mortar, he can start sending everything in and opening up the compartment here. You see a few hogs. Rage spell, very, very smart there, because that even 1 or 2 wall breakers get in there, boom, it's already open. So I love how he cleared that compartment out, set this whole thing up. There's the Zap Quake on the offside air defense, but he's already got 180 down, and obviously that queen's walking right in there after she gets done with these CC troops, and from there, she's got easy access to those other 2 air defenses. So now, on the bottom, you look at the rest of his composition. He's got these dragons. He's got a few balloons. He's got a rage spell. He's clearly coming at with mass dragon on the bottom here, right at that defending queen. There's nothing she can do to stop it. He's going to rage them up when they get there. Oh, actually, sorry, he used the rage on his queen up there, which was probably smart. She's having to deal with the king in just a moment and taking out that town hall. So here comes the balloons and the dragons on the bottom. You'll see as soon as this queen engages, they are in trouble. I like the king down there as well, taking out one of those outside buildings to just push those dragons more towards the core of the base, and also do a little bit of tanking for the dragons, and drops that balloon on that archer tower that's focused on his king. So really nice job there. The whole thing was just beautiful. You see how quickly these dragons move through that bottom half of the base. The queen sort of done her thing up top, taking out that part of the base almost by herself with her healers. Just beautiful. Just smash this base. We'll fast forward because these dragons are a little bit slow. Still getting a little bit of use out of that 1 balloon that he dropped in there. So huge value for that. You can tell there's just too little to even think about stopping the rest of these dragons that are up. Queen's still up. She's dealing with that defending king right there with her healer. She's just going to get him taken care of, right? And boom, he goes down. She gets healed back up, and that is a wrap. Awesome attack by Trey Shooter. Good job, buddy. All right, let's check out NSR taking on number 22. Like this one as well. I'll go Vaho. Let's see, where did NSR come in on this one? Watch too many attacks. It's hard to remember. Oh, here you go. Coming from bottom. 2 golems down. Just going to draw fire from everything around, basically. Wizards create the funnel. Normal stuff there. And then, obviously, he's got his wall breakers to let everything in. And he's not going through just one layer. He's going through 2. So he's got quite a few wall breakers there. First layer gets opened up. He just waits, nice and patient, letting all that trash get out of the way. Let his golem start routing in. Make sure everything's being targeted, and then right there, another test wall breaker, and then the last few remaining to go in and open up that second compartment. Now his jump spell can get him all the way to that queen, which is way on the other side of the base by the town hall over there. So the redheads are down. Golems are out front doing the tanking, which is beautiful. The king comes in nice and late, a little bit too late, and it goes for a walk. But honestly, you've got a little leeway there when you've got those redheads. He drops that heal spell for him. He knows they're going to make it to that queen, and they just wreck queens. I mean, as soon as they get there, a couple of spins, and she is done. So the king walking, not a catastrophe. I mean, it wasn't great, but not a catastrophe for sure. Uses that ability nice and early. Going to clear out a lot of trash with him and even do a little bit of tanking. Tesla farm pops. The hogs are right on it with a heal. No problem at all. You see the queen still doing her thing. She's actually tanking this Expo right now. So if he uses her ability right there, she can get over that jump. I think he does use it in time. Yeah, right there. Gets on that Expo, and kaboom, it goes down in a few shots with a few swings from a hog. Beautiful attack. I mean, just comes through. He's got 1 heal spell left right there on his hogs. Gets him up. A few go flying, but he's got enough juice left to push through this last little section. You see he's got a golemite down here doing some tanking for an archer tower and a wizard and a mortar. So those are not even focused on his hogs. He doesn't have any heals left. But as soon as this Tesla goes down, really the threat to his hogs is over as he closes in on those last few defenses. They just now turn and face, but it's too late. The wizard tower goes down, and the mortar can't do anything, even with those hogs that low. So beautiful attack by NSR. We'll fast forward as everything finishes up here. He does have the king still up to worry about, but I mean, 1 swing from anything, and it is done. So right here, as the hogs approach, it'll be the first thing they see, and kaboom. It goes down. Storage goes down. 3-star for our boy NSR. All right, last one. I normally, again, don't show mine on these recaps, but every time I do, you guys seem to enjoy it. And I had a decent attack this war, so I thought I would share it with you. Me taking on number 25, doing a queen walk, go Vaho. So what I wanted to do is come in with the queen on the right side here and just walk her way down. To do that, I send in her first. She starts drawing fire. And then on that archer tower right there, 2 balloons. Just want to get it taken care of. And then drop a wizard to take care of that army camp so that I know my queen's going the direction I want. So archer tower's down. Queen's pretty much safe here. I want to take out the CC troops with her. So I go ahead and send in just a couple of hogs just to be safe. I didn't want to, a spring trap or something throwing them and them not getting the full lure. So here it comes out, couple balloons, couple valks, and a wizard. Drop the poison, and I go ahead and drop the rage right here because she's going to take a few shots to deal with those valks and then get focused onto that wizard. And then the balloons are so slow, they don't even get there for a drop. So that all goes well. She's moving her way around. You'll see the queen up top here, and I'm going ahead right as soon as those CC troops were dead and I could focus on the top. Drop my golem in, a few wizards to create a funnel, and then I place my king. I just want him to get in here, get this defending queen taken care of, and whatever else I get, pretty much it's a bonus at this point. So right there, he getting on that storage, but the queen's coming out and engaging. As soon as she shoots that golem, he comes. These 3 hogs right here were supposed to take out that cannon, but oh, spring trap sent 2 of them flying, and that is that. Just basically wasted 3 hogs there, but no big deal. Then I start my hogs from the top, just surgical deployment, 3 on pretty much all of these outside defenses. The queen's still working her way around. She's tanking for that 1 expo in the core there. Hogs take out that outside ring, drop my first heal spell down right there with that air defense and Tesla pop, just making sure that they're taken care of and not going down to the defending queen, or excuse me, to the attacking queen, still tanking for that expo. I've got 1 heal left. Right here, I'm going to use it over this last little cluster of defenses. Probably could have used it a little bit further to the right there, but not that big a deal. That expo had quite a bit of life left, and there was only a few hogs targeting it. 1 more giant bomb goes off there and does hurt me a little bit. I lose a few hogs to that cannon, but that is the last defense I have to worry about is that cannon, and I've got plenty of hogs to get through and get it done. You see that a lot of cleanup around the outside already. Only a few internal buildings left, and the hogs are making their way through, getting that done, and then the CC goes down. That'll be the 3 stars. So that is pretty much it for the war, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the attacks. You know, we hate to lose these. It's really tough, especially when you tie and you lose to the percentage. We've just got to learn to somehow get higher percentage or get more Town Hall 10 3 stars, because that's where these high-level fair play wars are at right now. Everyone can get all the 3 stars on Town Hall 9s. It's a matter of, can you get a 3 star or 2 on the Town Hall 10s? And even if you can, like in this war, it's all about getting those percentage points on those Town Hall 10s. It's very, very competitive and very tough across the board. So excellent job to everyone at OneHive and at Above and Beyond. It was an epic war. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.